Moss Book 2 is Book 2 of the game Moss, a title which I can only assume is a typo that the devs were too embarrassed to correct, because neither Moss nor any other Bryophyte really has a whole lot of impact on the story of this game. But what does have an impact on this game is a mouse. Moss, mouse. Moss, mouse. They sound similar, but they are very, very different things. So what is this game actually about? Well, first of all, it's a sequel. You should go watch my videos of the first one. But it is a third-person platformer in VR. Yes, you heard that right. Third person in VR. So, I have been summoned, as I so often am, from my world to the world of Moss, which is inhabited by woodland creatures. Think Redwall, but high magic, and without spending 3 pages, 10 minutes to describe every meal. I am the partner of a little mouse named Quill. It's a pretty familiar setup for me at this point. You got your mouse on the ground, and then you got me waiting in the wings, providing assistance. Quill does all the heavy lifting. Well, I do all the literal heavy lifting because I'm this big and Quill is like this big. But you'll see what I mean. Let's open up the Book of Moss. For I, you see, am a reader. Okay.
We remember you, dear reader.
Yes, hello, I
Even
remember you
if
too.
You do not remember us. You see, this is no ordinary book.
Mm-hmm.
Within these pages lives a hero, one who could determine all our fates.
Okay, yes. Her name is Quill, I remember her.
She needs a reader who knows just how important they truly are.
You don't need to stroke
Shall we
my
begin?
ego. Okay? Like, I've been in this, well, not exactly business, for some time. I don't need you to boost me up. Ooh. Okay, short synopsis. First game, I became bonded to Quill as her reader. Her sort of, I guess, eye in the sky? I mean, I'm not really in the sky. I'm just at this elevation, but I suppose that's kind of in the sky for her. And together, we went to rescue her uncle from the clutches of the Arcane, which are vaguely defined, storybook villains. And that's one of them right there. Sarfog, I believe his name was. I think. Yeah. Anyway, Quill killed him, and now we've gone to find her uncle. Let us rejoin her. Oop.
Every war in Moss begins and ends with the 5 glass. And on the Cinder Night, the Arcane tried to take them all. Sir Argus, commander of the King's Guard, sacrificed everything that night to ensure the King's glass was safe. The sprites, too, had their own glass to protect, and their great champion did so until his final breath. The story of his glass would resume much later when young Quill of the Clearing, out on one of her humble adventures, found what the sprite champion concealed in death. When she showed her uncle Argus the green glass, everything changed. He understood well the gravity of her find, and rushed off to seek counsel with the sprites. But Argus was captured by the Arcane, and so the starving Aduran came to Quill with a promise to lead her to her uncle. Quill knew of starthings only from campfire tales of magic and mischief. Yet still she decided to follow. Quill knew her uncle needed her, but not just her. You see, Quill was bonded by the glass to a reader, a soul whose gifts proved the perfect complement to the young hero. Together, they were twofold.
She's really, the narrator is really stroking my ego. So, like I said, Quill does all the swashbuckling and stuff. I pull knobs. I turn levers. And the world is full of puzzles. Every room we go into, there's a new puzzle. But Quill, she can walk into a room, she can see the puzzle, and just bam, she knows what it is. So then we spend 20 minutes playing charades because she knows the answer. I don't know the answer. She doesn't speak English. I don't speak ASL, except for a couple signs I picked up from Blue's Clues. So really, I'm just there to pull knobs and things, because, you know, from my other adventures, that my primary contribution to this sort of pairing is to talk the enemy to death. But Quill can't hear me, so yeah.
They embarked on a perilous journey. The Arcane's pursuit was relentless, and Quill barely survived. Adurin, who had become a friend of sorts, was not as fortunate, ending up in the jaws of Sarfog. Sarfog was the Arcane's most ruthless general, and at the very gates of the castle seized on that cinder night, the twofold heroes slayed the monstrous serpent and rescued Argus from captivity.
Psst, it's slew the monstrous serpent.
But the Arcane do not end with Sarfog. The one who leads them will not relent until the 5 glass are in their clutches. And that will unravel this world. Our fate rests with Quill. She needs a true partner by her side. And we hope that is you, dear reader.
Well, I got plenty of experience at this
So
point.
let us begin at the castle, where Quill and her uncle must brave the Arcane to retrieve the King's Glass, still hidden away after all these years. Or so they hope.
I'm going to guess that this time we are going to be fighting an owl. We got sort of glimpses of an owl in the last game. Oh, these transitions always blind me. Okay. Whew. Oh, you must be joking. Hey, it's Adurin.
Oh!
Hey there.
Ghostface?
Hey,
You're still here?
I'm surprised you are.
You should have this. You can thank me later. Or maybe before. Who knows?
Maybe before. What do you think I am, a time traveler? I mean, yes, sort of, but
Quill
only
searched
because...
the castle entrance for her uncle's sword.
Hi, Quill.
He'd insisted they'd never reach the King's Glass without it. Quill was shocked to find it hiding in plain sight. She must have missed it last time around.
Okay, so now we have Argus's sword.
After all, she'd been a bit preoccupied.
You did that, kid. Hey,
Together, we can accomplish anything,
you can talk to me now?
said Quill, looking up to her reader. I
Sort of.
couldn't have defeated this monster without you.
Hey,
Thank
you're
you for being here with me.
the... Sure thing.
She'd left Uncle Argus alone for too long. He could be in grave danger.
Okay, so yeah, that's Quill. We'll get a proper introduction in a moment. Let's make sure that there's
They had to
nothing...
hurry. Her poor uncle
going
was
wrong.
too injured to defend himself should the Arcane find him again.
Okay. Ah, there you are. Yep. Yes. I think that's... she's reaching out for me. Anyway, yes, hello. Quill, it's been a while. Like 2 years, in fact, at least for me. And, oh boy, all sorts of crazy stuff's happened, kid. I am, quite frankly, glad to be back in a situation where the problems can be solved by stabbing them. There's probably secrets I'm missing. Okay. How far in is Argus? Okay. Right. So, puzzle room. We got Quill here. You can pet Quill, by the way. Not too much, though. She gets irritated. Alright. So, my principal contribution to this is I do not understand ASL sufficiently. Are you saying you're hungry? But yes, this is my primary contribution to this to this duo. Ooh, here's something interesting. Okay, we got some human-sized coins here. Yeah, hi. Yeah, I know. I've seen human statues. We're in a mouse-sized castle, obviously. But I've seen human statues, and now human coins. I wonder if something weird happened to the human inhabitants. I also wonder if there are any secrets around here. I mean, there's the pots, which, you know, you can collect weird magical dust of unclear purpose. But mostly what I'm looking for are scrolls. Magical scrolls. Like that one. Alright. Okay, so what do we got here? We got this movable thing, and it can only move on this axis. But it can move to that spot. Oh, now I can break those too, apparently. Right, can we get the... Yep, we got the dust. Okay, so we have this button here. We're trying to get to... Yes, this. Trying to open that gate. Presumably that button will do that. Okay, so I'm guessing that this pedestal will do something, but this is in the way. So what else have we got to work with here? Lots of that one portrait around here. I wonder if he was the Mouse King. And this I cannot manipulate. I can get up here. And that's just for stabbing that. And that pallet is indestructible. Okay, well, I can get Quill up here. Now I can move Quill over. Enjoying yourself, huh? Okay, and that's as close as I can get. And now onto this ledge. Around. And what the heck is... I'm not sure I like these gashes here. Okay, so that opens up this. And also moves this. Is that all it took? Okay, that was less complicated than I expected. Let's go and get the magical scroll. And maybe they'll form a painting this time. They did last time. We'll see. Onward.
Uncle Argus. Quill was relieved to find him safe.
You found my sword.
You wouldn't believe where it was. You know, I never realized just how huge Zartbug was.
Shh! Lower your voice, Quill. We're not safe. He could be anywhere. The king's glass hides beneath the throne. We must move quickly and quietly. Your reader. Are they still here?
Yes, Uncle.
Yep,
They're right by my side.
that's me. Hi.
We're twofold. We aren't afraid of the Arcane.
I see.
He said with a hint of pride.
Now, keep your ears open and your sword ready. We must get to the throne.
Yes. Anything worthwhile in this room? Not that I can see. Alright. Open the doors. I'm not sure I like the sound of that. Not looking so
No
hot.
sign of the Arcane here.
That's what worries me.
Nope.
Uncle, look out!
Ow. Okay.
I can't see you, but I know you're up there, reader.
Yes, yes.
Please. She's in your hands now.
Yes, I know. Just give me a second. Just stop talking. Okay.
Quill, you're far too important to risk yourself for me. The greater good must always come before matters of the heart.
She's not gonna listen.
Quill
Argus.
didn't understand. He was her family. He'd always come first. But she knew better than to argue.
Alright. Gate. Lever. Ledge. Up we go. And over. Ah. Okay. Down. Up again. Up again. Whack the boxes. And pull the lever. Alright.
Go on ahead. I'll stay a few steps behind.
Okay,
You
Argus.
focus on getting to the throne.
Right. Argus is not going to, he's not going to make it, is he? Okay. That's, not going to be easy for Quill. Alright, this way. This looks like an enemy arena. Okay. Right. Yep. Hello. Nope. Okay. Next you. Right? This hole, I'm betting. Yep. Then back over here. Aha, two at once. Yep, yep. There's various combos, I'm pretty sure. I don't know really how to use them. Good job, kid. Alright. Okay. Up the stairs. And around. And up this convenient ramp of junk. I want to see this. A mouse knight riding his trusty squirrel steed. Sorry, Quill. I ran you into a pillar because I was too busy laughing at the squirrel. Alright, what are we looking at here? We got you. Now, grab you, move you over here, because I can take control of the enemies. And then I can set them on buttons. Yep. Where's our famous... Oh, there it is. Okay. Now you can come on down. You'll stay put for whatever reason. And whack some stuff. Grab the scroll. And on to the next room. Okay. Pretty simple so far. What is that sound? Run over here. Okay. Okay. Press. Okay, I need to move this out of the way, I guess. You can press the button, at least. Which does what? That opens the gate. Okay. But, based on these streaks, I cannot put the, I can't put the pedestal on the button. Alright. Because there's a pipe in the way, right, or a pillar, rather. Okay. Can you get up there? No. But you can go around here. And, you can use this. Yes, run. We can't do that yet. We need to engage in some preparation. Yes, hello. Alright, up. Yep, and there's a scroll hiding behind those stone blocks. I think. No, it's just some sunlight. Okay. Yes. You're right, because that's closed off. We need to shimmy on over. Okay. That'll let us... Okay, and that lets one of you clowns out. But you're a melee enemy. And I can just put you on this button. Easy peasy. Okay, yep. Okay, and then back down. And maybe there's a scroll here. I'm not sure. I don't see it.
Quill was awestruck. This was the legendary throne room, the same room where her uncle was once knighted by the king.
Why does it just sort of fade into darkness in half of it? Okay. Now, this is a big level. It's going to stretch all the way over there. This is a seated experience, so I'm not going to get up and walk over there. It'll teleport me. Right. This looks like a hammer gate. Hammer the button, open the gate. And then there's this thing, whatever it is. Oh, that's the crates over there. Let's see. We got this, whatever that is. Looks like it's going to be important later. Let's see. We got scroll there, scroll here. Okay, that does not gain access to that area right now. What about... aha. There's a doorway over that way. That'll get me in here. To scroll. Or get Quill in here, rather. these because I feel like it. And that's a small room. Okay. And back around this way. Da, da, da. I guess I should bring you back. Walk on across, because that's too far to jump. Throne. Just one throne, huh? No queen? Mm-hmm.
All clear.
She called back to her uncle.
I've waited years for this moment. By all that's good in this world, I hope it's still locked. Ha! The fools never figured it out.
He snickered. Uncle Argus then turned to Quill with a wink and a smirk, and plunged his blade into the throne. His sword was the key. But the triumph soon faded as they descended into the eerie quietude of the secret chamber.
Please be safe.
Her uncle pleaded under his breath, with an air of unease Quill had never heard before. A voice barked back.
I'd retreat if I were you. Dark magic afoot here. One whip of my wand and a swarm of undead wasps will skewer you alive.
Undead wasps?
Her uncle laughed.
Barnard, don't tell me all this time alone has you communing with the dead. I don't have undead wasps. Total bluff.
He chuckled.
My dear Argus, I can't believe it's really you.
I guess we've met the court wizard.
I'm so sorry,
Fretted her uncle.
I tried to get back to you so many times. I just couldn't kill that vicious snake.
Their long-awaited embrace was cut short.
Argus,
Barnard panicked.
I feel the reader's presence.
Yep,
The
hi.
usurper followed you in.
Wait a minute, the usurper, hold
No,
on.
Barnard, this is Quill, my next of kin and a twofold champion. They slayed Sawfog. Holy whiskers on a weasel!
Barnard was stunned.
Oh my. Then there's much to discuss. Mugwort tea, anyone?
No, thank you. Fortunately, I'm incorporeal. Okay, so the moment that the court wizard, I'm guessing, detected that there was a reader, he cried out, "Usurper." Now, on some of the, you've seen the mechanical sort of buggy things that we've been fighting. Some of them have little wind-up keys that are perfectly sized for a person, a human, me. So I've been suspicious that there's another entity like me, another reader, bound to another glass shard, and possibly either controlling or in the thrall of the Arcane.
Barnard spent hours recounting his years in hiding, protecting the King's Glass from the Arcane.
And with Sawfog dead, that winged tyrant will tear this castle apart. He knows one glass is here. Now two? This is bad. Very bad. Not if Quill gets all 5 glass first.
Said her uncle with a grin.
Madness, Argus!
Barnard replied.
Even a twofold cannot take on their army. Not with a warden forging screechers and scorchers and Arthur knows what.
Author. Ooh, author. Okay, that's a new one.
Hogwash.
Uncle Argus retorted.
Quill can handle that bloated behemoth after she rallies the Sprite army. Don't you see? Once we join all the glass, there will be no Arcane. Even Vader will see it our way. She must.
I don't know. Veda,
We could unwrite them all.
Barnard mused.
But Argy, the truce states the glass must remain separate.
Truce be damned. We need the remaining glass to restore peace. But first, Quill must rally the sprites. It's the only way.
Alright, that's going to be an interesting experience. I remember the sprites from last time, the Spriggans, I like to call them, little wood spirits. They're, perhaps, somewhat uncooperative.
Her uncle's belief in her and the reader swelled Quill's pride. They had a sprite army to inspire and the 5 glass to unite. And it all started with claiming the King's glass.
Hopefully it's that easy. Something tells me I'm not so sure. So we're in the treasury. So we got mouse coins, which are admittedly still quite big. We got human-sized coins. We got mouse trophies. We got these. These are human-sized arm rings. Alright. Let's go say hi to our second glass shard. Are you going all Indiana Jones on me, Quill?
2 down, 3 to go.
Thought Quill, excited by the adventures ahead.
Is that it?
Barnard was clear. She'd find quick passage to the sprites through the Room of Realms.
The Room of Realms. Okay, teleporter room. Teleporter room. All right. That was easier than I thought. I expected, trouble. So I'm guessing that was the reader for the king. I'm still not entirely sure whether Quill is bound to me or I am bound to Quill or whatever. Okay, so these are actually, right, these actually have a... Yep, these actually have a purpose. Okay, so we gotta go and bonk some barrels, apparently. Or vases. Why is this door tied to vases? I have no idea. So, went back, picked a fight with all the boxes and barrels and vases we could find. Let's see what this is. Dusty, that's what it is. What do we got? Okay. A treasure chest. Alright. So we found been in rooms like this before. Found like a key or something. Alright. What do we got, Quill? Ah. Okay. I know there's an inventory. I can put on the Spriggan armor, or... Now you have knightly armor. Nice.
Like the King's Guard of old, Quill now felt the history of every battle her uncle led. The charge of the Hedge Knights.
Hedge
The
Knights.
last stampede. She could almost hear her uncle's commands.
Okay, yes, hello. So what else is in the inventory? We got our regular stuff, and we got... Okay, so we can swap between lots of different things. Okay, that's new. So now Quill has armor. we're all Jedi Fallen Order, just picking up random cosmetics. Okay, let's go to the portal room. At least I'm guessing that is a portal room. Ooh, I like the oh, yes, hello, Quill. Yeah, okay, that was a bit weird. Yes, I like the teeny tiny torch flame. Okay. Teeny tiny torch flame. Ooh, and it wibbles when I'm when I touch it. Okay, so portal room, huh? So, based on what I've observed, going back and forth a bit, it seems like the level design in this game is a little bit different with the sequel. Yes, hello. Moss 1 was very much linear, but this I could go all the way back to the beginning and get the stuff I missed. So I'm thinking that this is sort of much more Metroidvania-like, where you go places, get new abilities, then come back. Okay. So here we have Portal Room. Room of Realms. Oh. But first we gotta fight some stuff. Possibly. This looks like a place where stuff comes from, yes. I guess now I am obligated to destroy all these things. Which, you know, in the first game they didn't really do much. I'm guessing that these are
Only sprites can cross here.
Croaked an unseen voice.
I have the green glass. I'm your champion.
Oh, they're not going to be happy about that.
Fine then.
The voice grumbled.
But no one here is calling you champion.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, they're not gonna be happy about that when she shows up. All right, that I think is a pretty good first episode. Gonna go visit the sprites on the next one. We are reunited with Quill. Adorable Quill. She's got herself some fancy new duds, and we're off on our grand adventure. And we'll pick up in I don't even know what my release schedule is going to be. Probably 3 times a week. Anyway, I'll see you then. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Say bye, Quill. Say bye. Quill has said bye. Bye.